Thank you all for coming here. None of this would have been possible literally without my parents, who for years and years drove me to piano lessons and clarinet lessons and choir rehearsals, and through tough times they motivated me to keep going, especially on the piano front, and on the clarinet front they motivated me to keep my head up, especially in competition settings where things may have not gone according to plan. And also I have a big thank you to Mr. Kenneth Lee, who is not here today, but when my parents decided that I had more talent, or I had enough talent to graduate from the music and arts teaching facility. They wanted me to study with one of the best clarinet teachers in our area, and Ken Lee, like it says on your program, undid a lot of bad klezmer habits that I had inflicted on myself and turned me into a serious musician, which then allowed me to successfully audition here, where Professor Ehler has done a marvelous job sort of refining and developing what I had going in and making it even better, helping me come up with this program. And, you know, with Professor Ehler, when you go in for a lesson, you don't just learn about clarinet, you learn about life, and you never know really what you're going to get, but it's a great time, and I'll always remember studying abroad with him in London and Italy, and thanks to Professor Anderson, who, believe it or not, almost every measure of the second half of this program he had a hand in. And lessons with Professor Anderson is kind of like going to a market, like a flea market, and haggling with the guy and being like, well, what about this note? Well, no, what about that note? Well, it should be this long and then that note. Well, no, what? So he, you know, the pieces were as good as they were because of him helping me sort of polish off my ideas. So thank you to them, and thank you to everybody who came here today. Thank you to all the musicians that were that volunteered to be part of this recital, and I'm forever grateful. I'll remember this for a long, long time.
Bravo to you.
Reception follows.
Yes, in 1206.